What's up, idiots? I'm doing a British tier list. I'm rating British stuff.
That's what you get, fam. Push you.
Yesterday was Norwegian snacks. However, other countries I prefer to steal from them, including spices and flavorings, and then never ever use them. The British Empire is being honked over. This is ridiculous. We'll come back for the stuff we forgot. Don't you worry. Okay, I have not seen this, as is tradition. Bosh is the S tier. Proper. I don't feel like I'm British enough for any of this, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel British enough for this stuff. Bosh, proper banging. Alright in it. Not sure about that, mate. What a load of rubbish. In the bin. Okay. British core. Alright, what's the first thing? Tea. Cup o' tea. Look, I can see it. It's right here. You know that this is S tier. I like tea a lot, and anybody that doesn't is completely insane. I don't know why there's raspberries here though. What's that shit about? No one in England is doing this. You know what they're made in? This is quintessentially British right here. Yeah, this is, if anyone makes this with little raspberries, they're not British. They're some sort of alien person imitating British culture. Next. Wait, this is atrocious. Can you see this? What the This is, I imagine, is supposed to be like a Sunday dinner. And whilst it is banging, this looks horrible. This looks so mid and dry and gross, and I can't really tell what's there. This looks like I don't like that. Maybe it's only all right in it. It's either really, really good or absolute trash. So I don't know. I feel like that drops it down into this one. All right. In it. Vaping. Disposable vapes. Is that British? I feel like that's everywhere. Everyone vapes. I'm gonna say in the bin, because they're never ever put in the bin. They're actually littered around the streets instead. It would be nice if you could put them in the bin. At least if you're gonna destroy your body, just have that be the only thing that you destroy. You don't have to take the entire planet and everyone else around with you. God. The thing I don't like about vaping is that people are like emboldened to do it inside. I have like a no vaping in the house rule, which Ben does not appreciate because he has to go outside. I love Gordon Ramsay, but I feel like, I don't know, kind of American core, right? He's done, like, his biggest claims to fame are the American versions of the shows. Bin? Why in the bin? Wait. What's the law? Has he done something terrible? Has he been cancelled like everyone else? He's very aggressive? Well, yeah. A bit of a twat. He's full of himself. Yeah, he's a chef. I'm gonna say that he is banging, because I don't know if I would be alive without binge watching random Gordon Ramsay programs.
What is this? It's raw!
Alright, I'm not gonna do one at a time, I'm just gonna pick random ones. I'm drawn to this because I'm hungry. These slap. It's a crumpet. It sounds ridiculous to say that. Jesus Christ, that's such a dumb name. I've never thought about that. It's a crumpet, which are some form of bread good. They're going in the Bosch tier. Do people really say that in England? Greggs bangs. Well, actually that's not true. I like their coffee. I used to like the vegan sausage roll because I was vegan.
Vegan sausage rolls.
I won't eat the meat one because it scares me. I'm gonna say that I'm not really sure about it. I don't know. What is happening here? What? This one is just children. What do British people think about children? I'm just gonna put them in the bin because they're frightening. British school, maybe? It's in the bin. Either way, it's in the bin. I don't really give a shit. Queuing is absolutely 100% S tier. Have you ever been somewhere where they don't queue? It's unhinged. Just stand in a line, one after the other, queue up, and then you know who's next. Who the doesn't do that? Countries that don't queue must be just in fist fights all the time. If someone cut in front of me, I would Karen, I would go crazy, I'd go Karen mode. 100%. Oh my God, sex. This is how you're supposed to pronounce this. What is sex? Okay, I'm gonna paint you a picture to get the ultimate experience, okay? You walk in, it's dark, there's not really any windows, and there's like a big section of Shrek DVDs and then like 50 different copies of the same Will Ferrell movie. Floor is incredibly sticky. You will take your used games that you no longer want and they will absolutely rip you off and spit in your face, and they'll be like, yeah, we'll pay you absolutely all, mate. For this, we'll give you 2 shillings and get slapped around the head. It's going in the bin because I am terrified. Absolutely terrified of going in there. Beans on toast bangs. I shouted that really loud. My neighbors probably heard me. I think it bangs. It's actually good, okay? And if you disagree, shut up. You just haven't tried it properly. You just haven't tried a good one. You just haven't tried the right one. When everyone goes, way, yeah, I don't like that because it means you're in a Weatherspoons. Not a fan. Don't like Weatherspoons. Where is Weatherspoons? Let me put that in the trash too. Here we go. In the bin. Sorry, I know it's like baked in with my blood and stuff, and like British people like Weatherspoons. No, Weatherspoons is bad. Remember the CEX story? It's that, but everyone's drunk, and there's no video games. It's just alcoholic, overweight men and racism, and they don't play music because it saves them money. It's the meal deal that British. Oh yeah, I went on a date with somebody ages ago who said that their friend's dad invented the meal deal. And I didn't believe them, but apparently it was true. When I was younger, they used to be like £3, but I don't know what they're like now. It's probably like £6 or something because inflation. Go crazy. Clip that, send it to Pyro. Doctor Who bangs. Well, I don't know if he bang. He probably does bang. I'm gonna just straight put it in the S tier because there's no arguing here. There is a funny Doctor Who episode. You know, okay, so you know that they're on that spaceship, right? And all the previous, they're on that. Okay, wait, that's literally every episode. Hold on. Is this castles? The concept of castles? Castles are f***ing sick. Ain't getting raided by no peasant uprising because I have a castle and a moat. What's that? Trebuchet. I don't know if we had those, but we had castles, which are cool. Seagulls can go in the bin. They suck and they're loud. They're so annoying. They eat your shit like a food. They snatch it from you, and they've started moving into cities. Horrible. And they taste horrible. Oh my god, is that a thing? I like all animals, but if I had to put them in the bin, I would. No, okay, that feels bad. I'm gonna put them here. And pigeons, are going in S tier. Actually, they're going here, next to Gordon Ramsay. Because they're only going here because they don't know how to make nests. They're stupid. I raised a pigeon once. That sounds made up, but I promise it's not. This is the pigeon the day that it arrived. And that's like 24 hours old. If you look at like the life cycle of pigeons, this has like just been born. So it was an absolute miracle that it didn't just die instantly. There's another one. He was called Eggwood. Wait, I'm sorry, there's like a crazy message in chat. What? If you see a foot photo, you like it? It seems like it. What? Did this lunatic just accuse me of having some kind of foot fetish? That's gold. Where's your evidence, buddy? Show me your damn evidence. Pull up the receipts, because I would like to know why that thought crossed your mind. He's not gonna give me the receipts, is he? Fish and chips is alright. I don't know if that's controversial. I'm very sorry. I think it's fine because it's incredibly unhealthy and it's incredibly filling and you feel like it feels so heavy that you just don't feel right. Like your body rejects it. I'm gonna put football in the same category because I don't really like it unless it's England, because then I can root for the place that I live, I guess, and it becomes kind of funny and it becomes a very short hyperfixation. Even going to like a pub when football is on, if it's, you know, if you're joining in, it's actually kind of fun. Everyone's zoned in on this one thing and being way more friendly to each other than they usually are, at least in my experience. Alcohol. I mean, I feel like I'll get thrown out if I don't put it up here. That alcohol consumption in the UK is terrible and it is completely overrated. A load of rubbish, mate. When I was like on dating profiles, all I would see was people just show pictures of them with a pint in their hand. And it's like, get a hobby. I'm like, if that's your hobby, get a better one. Wow, this is like, these are good, but like in a traumatic way. This is like poor people food, alright? And I used to have them a lot as a kid, which makes me stressed. Because of my childhood, not because I don't like poor people. I don't think I needed to clarify that, and I think I made it worse by clarifying it. Brexit means Brexit. Imagine if I just shoved it in here and just didn't say a word. I feel bad judging a book by its cover, but usually they're loud and mean and sexist, racist, homophobic. White men with a pint with a red face. It's just gammons. It's not good. The queen died. She in the ground. I need a new tier. I need like deceased. Can I make a new one? Can I rename it? Yes, deceased. There we go. Now it's accurate. Good. Done. Oh, okay, wait. Hold on. There we go. That's also accurate. Ice cream vans. Whenever I had to hear this as a kid in my village, I would get very excited because I got to get cheap ice cream. So whenever I hear them now, I'm just annoyed because like I'm probably recording a YouTube video and it means I have to wait until they leave. Okay, they're fine. They're all right. I'm not gonna Google ice cream truck in the hood. I'm sorry, chap. I'm not gonna Google that. Freddos. This is like how good our economy is doing. This is a sign of inflation. 25p? I don't remember what they were supposed to be. What's the one people always complain about? They used to be like basically free, like they'd pay you to take them, and now they're like 25p or something, which is like crazy. I don't know. They're good though. They taste really nice. I'm also gonna put this here because it actually does taste good. If you're American, you should definitely try it because our chocolate tastes different to your chocolate. I'm not gonna talk it. I'm friendly, Icky. I'm nice and kind, and I don't crash out. I'm a new woman now. It's different. It has like other ingredients in it, not the ones that you have that are banned. These are banging though. I feel stupid calling them mushy peas, but that's what they're called. We could be bougie and call them crushed peas if we like, which I'm pretty sure they call them in fancy restaurants when they serve you overpriced fish and chips. They are actually really good. Mr. Bean is cool. I used to watch him as a kid. He's banging, and I don't think Rowan Atkinson has been cancelled, to my knowledge. Chat, prove me right or wrong. Cancelled or not cancelled? Everyone's just saying he's great. Alright, Rowan's been cancelled? Well, this isn't him. This is the character, and the character is cool. And they made an animated show, which I really liked. Stonehenge. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. It's just a bunch of stones that aliens put up or something. Like, I don't know. We don't know how it happened or why it's here. Which is ridiculous because it's 2025. Figure it out. It's rubbish. Stupid. Because aliens probably didn't do it. And that upsets me. And I have no stories about it because I've only seen it from a car. Holds up the fake moon. My mum would probably believe that, to be fair. In between us. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know. This is the last British thing. It makes sense. It's fine. People would quote it every day for about 5 years, and then you never hear about it ever again. Bus wankers! It's fine. It goes with Peep Show in the not sure category because it's of its time. This is all of Britain. This is mostly England, to be fair, which is the only thing that people think about when they think of the UK. To be fair, sorry, but you know, whoopsie. To my surprise, a lot of things in this are in the high category. I did not think that because I'm not patriotic. I don't like my country very much. And now I feel patriotic. I've made myself patriotic. Brexit means Brexit. I actually voted Remain. I would like to make that clear. I voted Remain. I was like 17, so I got to vote, and I tried my best. Just putting that out there, I did my part. I tried, okay? So I can make the joke. It's funny. Brexit means Brexit. Where's casual racism on here? That's pretty British. I'm missing a lot of England on here. What else is like the EU dictatorship? I hope that's a real opinion. I genuinely hope that's a real opinion. That's hilarious. I hope that you really believe that and you live your life like that. That's so funny. That'd be fantastic. You said yes? You're my new favorite person. I like you. That's funny. I like that you lived your life differently to me and you're watching a trans streamer, but you're like, EU is a dictatorship. That's funny. Way to go, you. You've got a plethora of views and that enriches you. You're entitled to your own opinion, even if it makes no sense. You never got to vote in any of them? Oh, you're young? Oh, okay. Never mind. Whatever. Dumbass. Dummy. Go to school. Idiot. Europe dictatorship. Yeah, I love human rights. Okay, you guys are very nice. I'm gonna go and make tea and read Invincible, which I'm reading out of order because I have seen the show and I am born to suffer. I showered. That was pretty cool. I showered at like 4 p.m. So that's maybe less cool.